Gucci Mane calls people out on Twitter. George Zimmerman back. Eddie Murphy jams out with Snoop. And Jimmy Kimmel fakes us all out. What's up, everybody? Welcome back as Coco Fab and I bring you this week's Let Leslie Tell It. Well. Gucci tatted up double scoop face, decided he had some things to get off of his chest, and Twitter was gonna be his soapbox. He called out Nicki Minaj, Drake, Monica, and Waka Flocka Flame about old money, hotel trysts, and people not being like him. I enjoy Gucci's music.
Gucci!
So Icy is still my jam. But trying to read his tweets, I needed a translator. And Google didn't have a hood rat option, but I pressed on. Reading about the $50 a night hotel rooms at Motel 6 with Nicki and the $500 that Waka needs to come up with had me rolling. But Nicki's reply was the best when she said Gucci Mane looked like an upset stomach. The idea of somebody getting intimate with a man whose breath looks like it's high on the funk scale makes me upset to my stomach. We keep wondering why rappers do this. Why do they go to Twitter and then say they got hacked? Well, lo and behold, there's an album coming out. How original. Gucci, don't come for the kids in the tweets. They might come for you in the streets. Burn. Eddie Murphy's been in the studio lately working on some tunes. He says that he's been focusing on his music. Oh, okay. His latest video, Red Light, hit the airwaves, and while the actual song isn't that bad, it was the video that had me laughing. First, there was Eddie, fake ass playing on that guitar. He was strumming the thing like it was a banjo and not an electric instrument. You need more people, Murph. Then there was that taping in the warehouse on what looked like Aladdin's magic carpet. You have more money than that. A better location couldn't have been scouted. And finally, why is Snoop in the video? What's his purpose? Sure, I know he's trying to convince us that rap reggae will be the replacement for reggaeton, but we don't believe you. Eddie's song focused on the issues in the country, but I want to know if the album is going to talk about that kid he's always ignoring. Y'all check it out and let me know what you think. And while that's not a shocker news, George Zimmerman is back, this time pulling out on his gun on another victim, his own father-in-law, instead of an innocent black man. Now, while all the evidence pointed to him being guilty, we see that he had to come after his estranged wife and her people for jail to maybe be an option. Interesting. Seems to me like young Jorge needs to be scooped up and thrown in the slammer where he can be friends with Big Mook instead of running around like Sheriff Woody. You see, this is what happens when sociopaths roam free and don't have to pay for their crimes. And finally, my plea to America to stop their obsession with twerking. Jimmy Kimmel made a mockery of the media by posting a twerking gone wrong video to YouTube. The video went viral after the media took bait and ran with it. Even had some segments calling the video the biggest twerk fail of all time. Oh my God. This whole Christopher Columbus notion of like stealing dancing, you guys do realize that we've been doing this since the Yin Yang twins told us to whistle while we did it in 2002. There I was, a senior in high school, twerking something as instructed, but now here we are 11 years later with Whoopi Goldberg talking about it on The View. No, it must stop. Here's the newsflash. Dancing is not a new phenomenon. People have been backing their thing up since doing the butt was in style. So please, make it stop. That's all I have for you guys this week. Don't forget to subscribe to the show so you can get your dose of me each Friday. Follow me on Twitter at the handle HotMommy and check out CocoFab.com for all the latest in entertainment news. Until next week, twerk some. Or don't. Peace out.
I sleep alone when the lights go down.